Hello, Alexandra, Andrea. You can hear me
Uh,
still, right?
yeah, we can
Okay,
hear
sweet.
you very well. Are you ready for the match?
I was born ready. I'm
Okay,
looking forward to it.
so we were thinking maybe we could do 3+2 adoption match since we're like 21, 22, and you're 26.
Sure, that works for me.
I
And
appreciate
we
your
were
content,
thinking it
Eric
could be
Sam.
maybe a little bit fun to put something mild on the line. Uh,
Mm.
what do you think about that?
That's fine with me. When you say mild, that doesn't involve like shaving any hair
No,
off
no,
or
no, no.
eyebrows or whatever. Okay.
Oh, Rosen.
No, those are the bets for ourselves. Don't worry, we wouldn't put you under that degenerate.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Unless.
No. No hair cutting today.
Do you want to play for subs?
Yeah, that's good with me.
Okay. Do you want to do maybe 20 subs, 10 subs?
Sure. How about 25?
Oh.
Raising the stakes
Oh,
just a little bit.
you're looking to raise the
Thank you,
stakes?
Yes.
Sure. Let's do 25 subs.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Cool.
So 3+2. If we get even one draw, we win.
Makes sense. Okay,
Okay,
so I'll
perfect.
take this seriously. So no odds, just straight up
Just straight up.
adoption.
Is it okay if we play 3+3 by any chance, just so we can talk, but it's not
That's
too long,
completely
or is
fine.
that
Yeah,
too weird?
3-3 should be completely fine. Yeah. Okay, let's do this. I'm black. I was looking forward to starting a game with e4. Okay, we're gonna play. I think I'm gonna play London. I wonder, can I trick them? I'm gonna play c5 because I know they like to play bishop f4, but I'm trying to confuse them. This is one way to maybe try and avoid London. Maybe I could play c3. It's still playable. Play. Yeah, now we have a reverse Queen's Gambit. Like usually it's white moving the c pawn early, but now I'm the one moving the c pawn. I mean, it's still really solid for white, but getting the early time advantage. Can't complain too much. g3. It's like a reverse. What is this? Catalan type thing. I think I'll just develop normally. It's playable. It's funny. They're kind of combining like a reverse Queen's Gambit declined and now a Queen's Gambit accepted. I don't even know what we call this, but I think they're just trying to confuse me. Or maybe we're both confused. Yeah, they're muted, so if you want to hear their commentary, you can watch through the squad stream, or you can open their stream in a new tab. But if I had their sound on, it could probably be too distracting. So I think I just want to play solidly here. Maybe even this move to start, just maintaining a nice solid center. That's a reasonable move. I'll play this, just preventing b4. On this move, threatening e4. And actually, one of the points of playing this and then back is now queen d7 will come with tempo. Karpov used to do this a lot. Nice way to gain a little bit of time. Okay, and I probably want to play e4 eventually, because the knight doesn't currently have the square. I'm expecting rook d1. Maybe rook d1, queen c8. I'm just getting off the file. Ooh. Okay, so now this move, the knight has to retreat.
Goo goo gaga.
Oh, Gugu. Congrats on becoming a baby, Petterer. Yeah, b3 is very reasonable. I don't think I want to play this because it allows this maneuver. So maybe I'll just keep developing. I'll put the rook here. I'll try and... Oh, they just gifted me a pawn. Let's go. Okay. I was expecting king h2. That's usually the move to play to keep things defended. Okay. Trying to start off solidly and not blunder anything too early. Actually, I don't think they'll take, because then I get a very kind of quick mating attack. It's probably best here for white to play rook d1. And then, ooh. Hits the bishop and the pawn. If I play this, I get forked. It's actually a good move. I'm wondering if I can play this move. I still have some issues there. Wait, knight a4 is actually a really good move. I might not be like so much better here. Because here there's this move. Here there's takes, etc. Okay, I think I'll just move all the way back. Keeping the tension. I'm going to lose the pawn. I'll probably trade and get the knight to e4. I don't want to lose this first game. Okay, let's take a knight e4. Position's getting a little bit tricky. I don't think that was their whole master plan, was to like sack the pawn and then have this knight a4 move, but that may have been one of the best approaches for white. Okay, so there's an idea here. I think I'll start by taking and then queen c6. Getting off the d file, aligning with the king. Some idea of playing b5 eventually. Because the knight might get pushed back to b2. I also have some idea of playing d4, just unleashing the queen. Get some x-ray vision. Another idea is knight g5, queen here, and then queen h3. Knight g5 would also threaten d4.
Love sign, love sign, love sign.
Oh, I love you too. All hail the FSM. Thanks for that. Wait, people can hear me okay, I hope. Okay. Let's play this move. Yes, now I'm threatening this to hit this and threaten that. Also, e3 is a bit more vulnerable. I think f6 might just win a piece. Because the bishop's tied down to the knight. If here I take and then take the knight. Let's go. I do see their reaction, but I probably just want to focus on the position. Let's play. Oh, they just resigned. Okay, let's go. Yeah, with increment, it's hard to come back. Like no dirty flagging. That was a nice start. Had a reverse kind of Queen's Gambit type position. Oh, there's free rook. Oh, I didn't see that. I just wanted to pressure the c-pawn. Okay, there was a free rook. It's nice they resigned though. Something similar happened the other day. I played Nemo. I was about to blunder my queen. And before I could blunder my queen, she just resigned. Oh, wait, what? Oh, she resigned, and I would have blundered my queen. Like, my philosophy is, when in doubt, don't resign. There's always the hope the opponent gets careless. And sometimes it's easiest to get careless when you have a really good position. It's like the people who win the lottery like you have so much money, and then it's so easy just to throw it all away, just getting careless in life. The reason why c5 isn't so common in this position is c4 is actually a nice response, but okay, we move on. I'm gonna play a e4. I'm expecting a French. Ooh, we have Sicilian. Oh, we have this
Im
line.
Rosen Pog, Im Rosen Pog.
Play one of these. Okay, so we're going into some interesting theory. I feel like I played this line against them before, where I make the knight move somewhere awkward, I develop, I enjoy life. At the same time, black has a bishop pair, so it's not completely over. But as far as I know, this is a fun line for white. I think the better move here is a6, after which I would play e5, and then it could get really, really messy.
Let's go.
But I'm happy to see this. I might repeat this line. Like if they play g6 again, I might play h4. So knight g8. Knight g8 setting up for the next game. But that's logical. So d6 is coming probably. I think I'll just keep developing. d6 I have bishop f4. So I'm fully developed with the minor pieces. I'm castled. The rooks are ready to come in. Black has one bishop developed, but now a knight developed. I wonder, can I take and then take? The thing is, black can castle there, but then I have this move hitting the bishop and threatening the fork. That was a nice combination. If I didn't have queen h4, I think black would be surviving, but this looks pretty winning. So I'm either winning the bishop or forking and then maybe promoting. So life is very good. Yeah, I think they just stumbled into in some kind of opening trap. So that was 13 moves. Let's go. 2 down. Just have to take it one game at a time. I'm tempted to play in England, but let's be proper. If they play this, I'll play c5 again. Ooh, Queen's Gambit. This is going to be almost as good as a Netflix series, but slightly different probably. So Queen's Gambit declined. There's a move I like to play a6 here. It's a kind of a pet line. The idea is to eventually play b5, c5. I'll castle first. I'm actually waiting for the bishop to develop, and then I take and then go for this stuff. Yeah. Because I gain a lot of time. Bishop moves 3 times. This is one of the ways for white to play. I think I'll play knight d7 first, preparing c5. And even though white has one more center pawn than me, and this is very solid development, very typical for Queen's Gambit declined. Thank you, Timotron, subbing with Prime. Yeah, the idea is Queen b6, Rook c8, Rook d8. Opening like this, it's all about kind of the piece harmony, making pieces happy. I basically want to align the rook with the queen. Queen moves here, I align the other rook. So the white queen could potentially be a target. I might have this move. I probably should have considered that. But this bishop is such a nice piece. I probably don't even want to trade that off to double white's pawns. Just keeping the pressure. But moves like this, or this, always something I should consider because they're pretty forcing moves. C4 is not a great move here because after bishop c2, then there's less pressure on the center. Also, I have more time than I started with. Yeah, this is all pretty much opening preparation so far. And the nice thing is, not only is it opening preparation, but it leads to a middle game where the moves come quite naturally. So, like after rook c8, another plan is knight f8 to g6, which I might play right away. I could also... there's h6 here as well. Let's start with h6. Because they have to make some commitment with the bishop. Bishop f4, maybe knight d5. I'm just trying to annoy the bishop. And time is very nice. I mean, this is one of the things, when it comes to blitz, I think opening preparation is, it's a much bigger factor because it can lead to the early time advantage. Now if I take, there's knight takes. So I'm calculating takes. There's this move. There's also f6 here. Which makes things a little bit messy. It's interesting though. Okay, I have to calculate this. There's queen d3, knight f8. The calculation is bishop f4, I take. Pawn can't take because I win the thing. If takes, I have e5 with a fork. There's knight e6, I take, hitting the other knight. I think I'll just do it. It looks kind of wrong, but also kind of right. Oh. Just realizing there's some weird like bishop c7, but knight always covers c7. Yeah, queen d3. Knight f8 just covering the square. Also having more scope along the d file now. Yeah, this battery is it's scary. Oh. I forgot about that move. It should still be okay. I can take with bishop. And now there's some discovery potential. Knight b4. And it's about to get really, really messy. Let's do this. I mean, time conservation is really important. I think it's still good. I still have a lot of initiative, a lot of pressure from various directions. A2 is randomly hanging. I'm kind of expecting takes queen e2. And then the threat will be this. What to do? Yeah, I kind of saw that potentially coming. It's just a big trade. Am I better here? I don't know. Rook c8 probably. I could take. I just move first. It should be better because I have more pressure on the queen side. Ooh. That's a brave move. I'm calculating. So takes knight f1. I think bishop c4, knight d2. I win the a pawn at the very least. Let's go for this. I mean, knight d2, white's going to survive. King f2, I fork. Yeah, they're untangling. I'm going to pressure the pawn. Actually, rook. Oh, never mind. Knight defends the bishop. I was going to say rook a2. It's sort of hard to defend the pawn. There's this move. It's definitely the hardest fought game so far. And knights can be very, very tricky. This move. And this move first. Put the knight on d4, defending the b pawn. And time is still good. Now I can win this pawn, defending, yeah, winning a pawn, defending a pawn. There's a cool tactic, bishop here, and then takes. Let's go. That was nice. Okay. That was a very tough position to play in time trouble. Yeah, it was like very solid position, but yeah, it took a long time to make progress. Okay, let's play. I'll play another e4. If Sicilian, maybe I'll mix it up. I'm expecting French. Yeah, we're gonna play an Ortho Schnapp. So I played Botez bot, who played Queen h4. C6 is actually kind of a funny move. It's playable. Play this and this. We're transposing into it's like the Marshall Gambit of the Queen's Gambit. Bishop b4 is more common. Also looks playable. Play this move. Oh, how crazy do I want to be? Thinking bishop g5. Nah, let's be simple. So I'm allowing bishop here. I just want to get a very kind of stable development, not doing anything too fancy early on. Play this move. Just have to make a few things updated in chat. Okay, should be good. Okay, this is a very typical move. Pawn c5 for the structure. Actually, I think I'll stay flexible. Rook e1. I might have ideas of d5. Yeah, what to do here? So b3, queen e2, maybe h3. I'll play h3 first, ensuring that this is no longer a target. So very often, these types of positions, Black wants to eventually play e5 or c5. C5 can't be played right away because knight b5. Probably expecting like b6, yeah. Very simple and solid. So I'll play queen e2. Both completing development. Trying to manage my time. Pawn cube when? Someday in the future. E5 might be coming now. C5 doesn't quite work. I'm tempted to play knight e4. It's actually a very solid position for black. Okay, let's try knight e4. I don't want to burn too much time here. This interesting move. C5 now. Let's optimize all the pieces. And G3 also possible. Bishop B1. Just potentially going for the mating battery. I'm trying to not make like too many commitments. Okay, so we go for the trade. And the plan is probably still bishop B1, queen here, etc. And knight F6 might come. Yeah, they're opening and kind of middle gameplay. It's very, very solid in this game. I guess it's a question if I want to play like really aggressively, like go for the mating attack, or play position in the center, like go for C5, knight E5, etc. Thank you, Andrew. Andrew P. Buchanan. Subbing with Prime. C5 is probably going to come very soon. Oh, King's Gambit. I don't think they play E4, E5. Otherwise, I would have fun with some gambits. That's a good move. Okay, we're going to get more kind of positional game. Takes. I have slightly better structure. Not entirely clear what the plan is. He takes in queen e5. Losing a pawn. This also takes in knight e5. This bishop is very, very strong. Always have to watch out for mating ideas. Yeah, they just want to like simple mate me. So maybe f3. Ugly looking move, but playable. Oh, this is not good actually. Knight g4. f5 could come. Have this move. Don't want to blunder anything. I just want to trade queens. Also, f5 I have knight e3. So maybe that's okay. Oh, but then knight h3. Wait, f5. f5 h4? It's getting really complicated. What? What? Okay, they're just sacking, trying to destroy me. I think it's okay, though. I'm so confused. F5's coming. No, this is okay. Better be okay. F5, I can take the rook, take on e6, and then take on f5. Yeah, there's a pin now. Okay, I think I'm in the clear. That was a very dangerous position. I think they just mixed up the move order. They could have played f5 without sacking the knight. I was in big trouble there. Finish things off in style. Oh, okay. So Resignation, that's definitely the toughest game. I feel like every game they're improving. They're learning from their mistakes, getting stronger. So that's four wins. I'll be black next game. Maybe I'll mix up the opening. Play knight f6 on move 1 if they keep playing d4. Yeah, let's go. Almost halfway there. Obviously, I want to play Stafford. I'm kind of tempted to play in England too. Like play that the Amon Hamilton queen sack in England. Of course, I want to go for as many opening traps as possible, but I don't want to play anything that's too risky, at least early on. Oh, play a Dutch. No, not right now. Maybe if I get to like 9 games, I'll do something fun for the final game. Ooh, London time. Let's play this and this. Also, thank you, Dr. R, gifting a lot of subs. Thanks so much. Gifting 10 subs. Really appreciate that. Okay, so this is actually our first London of the match. Maybe next game I'll play a London, just for fun. Because I've been playing e4 every game. 92. Okay, let's continue. Bishop f5. It's like a different sort of move order. I want to go for this queen b6 line. I usually actually a queen b3 immediately. So I can play queen b6. Oh, wait a minute. Did I mess this up already? There's queen d7 here. Queen d7. I hope I didn't mess this up. Some eventual c4. It's sometimes risky putting the queen here, allowing the knight to come to e5, but yeah, white's a little bit too slow because I'll play c4 next. Also, thank you to Fretto, also subbing with Prime. So I know there's like questions, comments in the chat, but I'm trying to stay focused on these games. So I'm really trying not to look so much at chat during the actual games, but probably after the match I'll stick around, answer some questions. Let's play c4 here. Attacking the queen. The queen probably moves all the way back unless it moves to a4. If a4, queen a4, I might play a6, b5. And now, yeah, knight e5 would lose material. So b4, interesting. I don't want to take because it just gives white better structure. Wow, b4. Played that really quickly too. I might just play e6 here. If b5, I have knight a7 winning the pawn. Uh-oh, why are our clocks flashing? Wait. Oh no. What's going on? Probably some server issues? Probably server issues. Hopefully the stream didn't die. It's always concerning when that happens. Okay, let's play bishop e7, castle. That's just another reason to keep a time advantage. I don't want to like flag when the server crashes. But yeah, I think we're good. Up about a minute. This is a very pleasing structure. Like sometimes if you can get this where it's really solid, white can't play bishop d3. It's hard for white to play pawn e4. E4 is usually the main break. So they might go for like this and this, but then b5. Yeah, I'm gonna go for like the positional squeeze. I'll just try and prevent all of their plans. I played h6 with intention of after knight h4 I have bishop h7. I'm not sure what to do here, so I'm just gonna play kind of hopefully quick improving moves. Try and make them burn more time. So I'm playing this, hoping for bishop c2, after which b5 wins a piece. Oh, I could play b5 right away, actually. Because then the queen has to move here. I play a5. Yeah, bishop d1 deprive the queen of d1. Okay, knight e5 is now playable. Have to take it. Or no, not b5. I'll take it and play this. And probably rook c8. I'm expecting this move. There's a funny line. Queen a5, rook c8. Never mind. Some potential bishop d8. So now a5. Yeah, this is really nice. Queen b2, I take. And I want to prepare c3. So maybe this move. Threatening c3. Also preparing knight d7. I was about to play rook a4, which just blunders a rook, or the exchange. Okay, so knight c3 is coming. Like, I don't want to make life easy for them. I might just play kind of the gradual positional build-up. Rook a7, rook a8. I'm going to try and put a rook on a3. It's a respectable move. Or is it? Or maybe it's not. I can take and take on b4. There we go. Okay, finally
Your
winning
layout
material.
is currently cutting off the numbers of the left side of the board.
Oh, I see
Do
what
you
you
mind
mean.
pretty please adjusting it after this
Yeah,
game?
if you say pretty please. Adjust it during the game. Okay, I can take this way. Sorry about that. Maybe people were struggling with which number was which. Okay, I guess life goes on here. Might as well take and bring the knight here. Yeah, no reason to go too crazy. Just gonna play solidly. Like very soon I want to start just pushing the pawns. And they're trying to complicate things, but also blundering a bishop. Okay. Let's go. Okay, that was nice. So it is 5 out of 5. Making progress. I'll play a London. Yeah, why not? A user opening against them. So we're following the first game. Okay. I know they like to play King's Indian. So we're going into some variation of the PIRC, which can be potentially really, really fun. Eventual idea bishop here, storm on the king side, c5 so soon. So if I play this, takes. And c5 is making me think. Most people castle in that position. Maybe I'll take first and then go for e5. Looks fun. Yeah, because the pawn is pinned, so it takes I just mail in d8. And then that move... Okay, I pretty much have to take... I'm thinking about bishop e5, but I can do that later. Probably queen d5. Just putting my queen in their face, basically. Yeah, the queen attacks the knight. I have bishop e5 ideas. I'm threatening d6 4 different times with various things. Oh, f2 hangs? What? f2 hangs. Okay, I guess this is turning into a gambit. That was not intentional. Oh, that was really bad. Why did I do that? Try this move? That was really bad. I'm gonna have to resort to tricks. Okay, so I'm threatening to take and then win the rook, maybe? Yeah, they have a lot of time to think through this, too. I mean, the goal now is to make things complicated. I just got way overconfident there. That was really bad. I just forgot about f2. Sometimes when you're in this mindset of, like, trying to attack and make threats, you sometimes forget what the opponent wants to do. Okay, so we'll take... I mean, there's some compensation, hopefully. Queen d7 might happen. That's actually a really good move. So takes. Like, I have to win this, too. Which could be problematic. Oh, no. Like, I have to keep queens on the board. Let's pawn count. Pawn count's equal, so takes. Trying to weigh my options. I probably... It looks really bad, but I'm probably going to have to trade queens. And keep the knight. There's another interesting option to trade and then actually take here. Takes. Or trade and play knight f3. I'll trade and play knight f3. Okay. I mean, there's still hope, but this is not good. If I take, lose b2, should play c3 here. Oh, if takes I take, and there's potential fork. Okay, there's still hope. I think rook b8 was a slight inaccuracy because they can't easily trade now on e5. So I'm going to keep both minor pieces on the board. Down about a minute. Yeah, this is my worst position by far in this match. Like, to play for a win, like, maybe I could hold on for a draw, but I mean, I think the best hope is to, like, set up some forks with the knight somehow. Knights can be tricky. Or just keep pressuring the d6 pawn. Like, they forked me on f2, so I have to somehow return the favor. I like the fact they're thinking. Okay, so let's take with knight. So the bishop can't take. I'm hitting, ooh. Oh, I'm setting up some discovery. I didn't realize that I'm, like, any knight move next move will discover attack the rook with my bishop. Huh. So I have rook e1. Rook e1 looks really fancy. Because again, takes, and then I'm guaranteed to win one of the rooks. We still get an endgame. It's equal pawns. But I mean, this is the best I could hope for. Okay, let's see. How do I want to do this? Probably take the least active rook. And the rook probably wants to be on a5. Just to constantly pressure the pawn. That's a good move. It's going to be a fight. I have the g pawn move could be interesting. Probably not necessary. I just want to start pushing. Takes. Don't have time to calculate. I want to play check and king e5 or check and... I want to play c4. Position's looking better, but it still takes a lot of work. There's no g5, there's no e5. This rook is so nice. Okay, now I play c4. Oh, c4 was maybe a blunder because I allow e5. Yeah, I could find. It's still tricky. Okay, I'll play this move. So they won connect 4. I'll throw in a check. How to do this. Okay, I'm going to blockade with the king. G. That was a good move. I do have this move. It's getting really weird. I want to play b6 probably. Rook b7, I play rook a7. King e6, I check and then make a queen. Let's go. Oh man, this game was so stressful. They were so close. Like even before king e6, I don't know, maybe they had a chance to keep playing on. Oh, okay. Sip tea. Okay, that was intense. And that's why, like, after knight f2, I've had to just move on with life, accept the fact I blundered. Okay. So that's 6. Oh, I really have to be careful. That was a wake-up call. Yeah, I don't know. Like I think king here. If the king gets to c6, I don't know what's happening. Oh, thank you, people, for the bits. Thank you, Piehole, Superior Wood, Zutan, Common. I appreciate that. Okay,
All
oh,
theory.
we have a ready. Yeah, that whole game was theory, right? That game was probably like Baka Mitai worthy. Oh, they're playing King's Indian. So I'll play this line. I'll play something really solid here, just to recover. I have a feeling Naroditsky probably showed them this. Or something like this. Knight takes. Or pawn takes. Maybe pawn takes. C5 coming. Yeah, it's just basically what I'm doing. It's a setup-based opening where I'll have something kind of resembling Queen's Gambit declined. That's a solid move. Play this in probably knight here, rook here first. I'm not sure whether my knight wants to be on c6 or d7. Also, thanks Silwada for the bits as well. I think now knight c6. Knight is well placed usually against the queen on c2. Some eventual knight b4 possibilities. I mean, we're both really solid. Like everything is defended in white's position. Everything defended in my position. So if I play this, there's queen b1. Queen d7, knight f5. We trade queen f5. It's okay. Ooh, okay. I thought this was a mistake because of this move. This move first, then I take, and then knight d3 will fork. There is bishop h3 here. So, or even knight e5. But knight e5 I take and win the knight. So bishop h3. Okay, I don't have to calculate that. Yeah, this, I guess I'm fortunate the knight was just hanging there. Okay. Yeah, it's nice winning material early rather than losing material early. Okay, but it's still... Oh, e5 is actually an idea. So life goes on. So probably queen d7, just defending the bishop. Being solid. Oh, there's a cool line. e5 takes... Never mind. There's some, like, mating potential. So I'll play this move, aligning with the bishop on g2. Because if e5, I just mate. Okay, I think they wanna skewer me, or just control a square. Let's play this move. Yeah, positions like this when you're up material. Yeah, I was gonna say they just require patience. Okay, that was nice. So what was the previous game? Let's redeem myself in that that London line, because I'm completely fine going for the same variation, where I won't. Oh, they're playing something different. Okay. Oh, the copycat variation. Interesting. So there's two plans I can play here. Either c4, queen b3, or I'm going to play the trickier line, knight e5. idea g4 and then h4. It's kind of a rare idea. I don't think it's objectively good. They're just copying me. What is this? Oh, they're just copying me. Can I play f3? f3 looks nice. f6? Okay, no. The copying stops. That's good. So now... Yeah, now g4, h4. And the bishop gets a little bit iffy. There is f6, and then I'll take. And, yeah, I think this is pleasant. And probably bishop g3 first, bishop d3, etc. Yeah, this g-pawn. It's so nice having light squared bishop here when black doesn't have light squared bishop. Hey, thank you, Talkowski, gifting to Danny Strikes. Appreciate that. f5 is a good move. For some reason I was expecting king f7. So, I mean, everything's defended. I might just play c3. Like, be extra solid. Oh, they want to play bishop e7. Oops. Can I have this move? This g5 they just take. I have to play h5 here. It was not the original intention. But it still looks okay. Probably queen e2. And then knight d2, and then castle, etc. It's going to be a fight, though. I'm not... Wait, was there a prediction? What was the prediction? I don't know what the prediction was. A lot of people saying yes or no in the chat. Okay, I should stay focused, though. Probably knight d2... Wait, I'm almost trapping the bishop, but there's bishop h6. But then bishop h4, but then the queen moves. They want to play f4, though. How to deal with this? Queen f6 is a good move. I might... Man, I might take on d6. But f4... Wait a minute. f4 bishop g6. Gets really weird. Takes. No, I'm going to play knight d2. Worst case scenario, never mind. Castle here. Sack a pawn, f4, we trade. Bishop h6 in the end, knight f3. Doesn't look too bad. I could play f4 right away, actually. I'm too indecisive. I gotta move quicker, too. I think I'll start with this. It's risky. So I'm going to beat down a pawn. Oh, this could have been really... How are they... Man, they're moving really quickly. I thought I tricked them in the opening. Okay, now I'll play... Let's just keep things simple. I'll take and play this move. So the idea is I trade off my bishop and then put these pawns on dark squares so my bishop doesn't get stuck. And then there's no knight e4. This pawn's now defended. Life should be better now. And then the rook will come to the g file. Yeah, it's actually a really nice kind of positional bind. Because the knight's restricted, bishop's restricted as well by my pawns. I'll have to be living on increment. Okay, so some easy moves. I guess knight f3 does allow rook h5. I guess it kind of does. Getting ready to double up. Play queen f3. Just preparing this. Oh, it's getting weird. Like, they could play g6 here. Yeah, that's actually a good move. Let's play this and then this. The knight wants to come here or here. What? No mercy, right? I feel bad, slightly confused, but I think they intended to play this. That's the nature with mouse slipping, I guess. I feel kind of bad, but no mercy. They played a good game up until that point too. They were going for this like positional maneuver. Did Andrea just kind of rage walk away? Hopefully she'll come back. Okay. Oh, she's back. Okay. Yeah, after something like that, sometimes you need to take a very brief stroll. Mentally recover. Yeah, no mercy. That should be my motto in life. I don't think it's even possible to offer a take back. Oh, 1 minute. Okay, sounds good. So we do have a small break. Oh yeah, I have to make a no mercy emote for situations like this. So I'm 8 out of 10. I need to win 2 more to officially adopt and secure, what is it? Pride, glory, 25 gifted subs. The last time we had a match like this, I won 9 games and then the final game ended in a draw. So that's sometimes one of my weaknesses is when I'm in like a really good position, momentum's on my side, and then I kind of slip at the finish line. So we're gonna stay mentally strong, not gonna blunder or mouse slip, hopefully. I might mix
some
it up with
guidance on when
openings.
to or when not to play the job over London compared to the standard London?
Yeah, I mean, my rule is if they go for this, I play Jobava London, go for e4. If they do anything else, I usually stick with standard London. So I hope that makes sense. But you can mix it up. Like, both are playable against whatever black does. Okay, we'll play this move. We'll see if they go for Queen's Gambit or London or something else. Okay, let's play... I'll stick with the solid stuff. They're playing Queen's Gambit, declined, exchange variation. Thank you, the Stephen Gray, gifting 5 subs. Appreciate that. They're actually playing a very solid setup here. So this could be kind of a long-ish grind. At the same time, I basically have a reverse London. But their bishop's developed, so it's not quite the same thing. I'm trying to figure out how to play aggressively here. I should probably just complete development like a normal person. But this move looks fun. Bishop here, I'll play this. Because there's some idea of knight e4. Oh, they hit me first with knight e5. Okay, so we could trade. I'm not thrilled about this opening, actually. Actually, maybe 94. Yeah. We're both violating the same principle. Like, we're moving the same piece twice before, like, completing developments. But I'm trying to pressure various things. I'm threatening to take the bishop, which is currently defending the knight, and then basically win a pawn. And the idea here would be to eventually get this move. So maybe start with bishop takes. Pawn takes would kind of kill this bishop. And now I am threatening this. I'm preventing the bishop from developing because the g2 pawn would hang. a3 is logical. I'm looking for ways to just punish white for being slow, but I kind of want to play h5, actually. It might be wrong, but it'll be fun. I just want to trap the bishop. And maybe eventually f6, g5, etc. Actually, one point is if white plays h3, then I play f6, and knight moves I take and damage the structure. I am threatening to play this, bishop f4, g5. So f3. I want to play h4. It gets messy. I think I'll do it, though. Wait a minute. I'm calculating here, 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 queen g4. I probably don't want to deal with that. I play bishop f5. Queen g4, rook h2. It gets so messy. I think it's okay, though. Let's do it. Can't be wasting too much time. So the calculation is takes, takes, queen g4, rook h2, queen c8, queen d8, takes, takes. I get kind of forked, but after this takes, the rook would be hanging. If takes, I almost promote. I don't think white's damaging. Like, even if takes, I can allow takes and just promote, or win the rook, and then win the other rook. Okay, so we don't go into that. So now maybe I take... Oh, that was actually a good move. Oh, they're actually kind of solid here. Maybe... I should have been looking at this move, not the other line. Okay, let's play bishop h7. So that after this, my bishop's defended, I can play... Oh, but then knight g6 or bishop g6. Oh, but I'm threatening to win a pawn. Okay, so they have to do something about this. Yeah, I was more looking at bishop f5, bishop d3. Bishop d3 not possible here. So knight d3. Okay. I mean, we're playing the opening very slowly. Like, it's such a weird variation. Okay, now maybe knight b6. Or even b5. Play this move. I don't know which way I should castle. So I've already committed the h-pawn. Queen side also looks a bit shaky. Okay. And we're both getting low on time. I probably want to play knight c4, like target e3. And they're kind of in the same spot. Like, it's not clear which way white wants to castle because there's potential attacks on both areas of the board. I like the fact they're taking time. Maybe just keep thinking for another 20 seconds. Ooh. Fancy. Okay, maybe this move? And b5? Ah, e4 is the plan. So that's actually a decent idea. Let's play f5. I'm just going for the squeeze. That's a good move. h3. Let's chill. Let's castle. Yeah, let's start moving quicker. Now g5. Okay, staying solid. Oh, now I can take because of the pin. Yeah, if they took here, it would have been probably fine for white. Okay, pawns go marching. No need to do anything too crazy. Let's just play king here for good measure. Now we're both trying to find our bullet mode. Let's keep pushing another pawn. Ooh, pin and win. Let's go. Pin and win. Did I miss a fork? I probably missed 92 at some point. But I found the pin in the haystack. Okay. Okay, that's 9. I'll be white next game. What do I play next game? I want to do something crazy. But not too crazy. I don't know. Maybe I'll play e3. Maybe I'll go for like reverse Stafford or reverse England. I'm gonna play e3 and pre-move e4 next game. That's gonna be my secret opening prep. Okay, next game. Okay, let's go.
Let's go.
Oh, wait, what? They copied me. What is this? We both play the French. What is this? So I'm just a French down a tempo. That's sad. I'll play the one knight attack against the French because I lost a tempo. Yeah, I wanted to go crazy. Okay, maybe I'll play this and then no, I'm not gonna Blanc Cloud. Chad is not always the best influence. But maybe I'll play like a Grand Prix. I'll try and be aggressive in the middle game. And this is serious. I don't want to trip at the finish line. I do want to follow some basic principles, like not Blanc Clouding. Play Queen E2. Preparing the... I'm probably not going to be a fork, but E5 is some idea. Don't choke. That's good life advice. It's hard to choke on T. Oh, knight a4, queen a5. So sneaky. If I play this move... Okay. So I'm going a little bit crazy. Rather than moving my knight, I'm counterattacking the bishop. So if takes... Oh, there's a line. Takes. So I win the queen. It's reborn on a1. And then I'm just down a rook. So that's probably really bad for me. Oh, but takes... Wait. Takes. And then takes. And that's really good for me because I would win a rook in that line. Ooh. Yeah, they're trying to win everything. Bond clouding is illegal, so let's castle. Cool pawn formation. This pawn's just chilling. It's like Moses crossing the Red Sea. Pawns like parted ways. It's not defended. It can't really move forward without support. I kind of want to play b3 here. Kind of like a nice positional move. And then these pawns are completely blockaded. And what I'll do is put the knight maybe on c4. Or maybe not. But I'll put it on e5. And then... yeah, it's really hard for black to do much on the queen side. I mean, the pawns are supported. I guess this pawn's not defended. But I probably don't want to take it. If I take the pawn, the diagonal opens for the bishop. Every so often, I'll glance at chat and just see terrible things being recommended, like d4 for content. No. Not right now. Probably never. Bishop b7, yeah. That's just the saddest fianchettoed bishop. I think I'll play this move. I could... wait, what to do? Let's play this move. So I'm achieving kind of my dream setup. The knight is supported, defending the pawn, attacking the queen. The queen can't retreat this way. It has to go to one of these sad squares. And then I'll play bishop e7. This is such an epic squeeze. Like, black is almost in Zugzwang. Like, this can't really move. The queen, after a4, the queen will have no squares. The king can't castle either way. It's so beautiful. And then maybe I'll just push the f-pawn and mate on f7. Oh, they want to trade. That's actually a good plan. So I'll put the knight back. And then... yeah, that's a... oh, my bishop's attacked. Okay, I got too carried away there. I thought I was just easily winning. But they have counterplay. I don't want to lose. Like, these are my babies. Bishop and pawn are like twins. So I'm thinking... wait. How to do this? F4 or rook. Maybe rook here. Oh, the clocks are flashing again. But only momentarily. So the idea is to take on f7 and then win e6 and then eventually checkmate. I am losing a2, but I don't think this pawn is relevant in this grand scheme of things. Yeah, now the pawn is chilling on e7, keeping the king company, preventing the king from castling either way. It's actually kind of a nice spot. That's a good move because they prevent me from winning e6 in the end. Play queen e3. So planning to either take this way or just go this way, defend the pawn. Yeah, no mercy. Play this move. Oh, so now I'm threatening to take the pawn, trapping the rook. Okay, so that's a good move. Like, they want to play this and this. Queen here. Hitting both pawns. Black actually can't defend both pawns. Because the rook committed. If here I trap the rook again. And this is a mate in one threat. Is the pawn going to survive for the whole game? Okay, wow. That was a nice game. I didn't give in to temptations of what chat wanted me to do with like pawn clouding or queen sacking. It was a nice kind of squeeze. This pawn went on a magnificent journey. I didn't lose a single pawn that game. My e-pawn transitioned to it becoming a d-pawn, and then transitioned back to being an e-pawn. It's a circle of life. Okay, that was fun. I hope they enjoyed that. It was some stressful games. Was that one like really crazy game?
Hello, congratulations.
Congratulations.
We had
Today
a
was
really
such a
bad day.
for our chess.
Oh,
And
yeah, the games were actually like super fun, but I
They
mean,
were
you guys put up a really
absolutely
good fight.
terrible. No, don't lie to us. This was the worst you've probably ever seen us play ever. Say the truth.
Well, some of the
It's
so the
true.
early like that one game where you got knight f2, like I blundered and then I had to really kind of try and fight my way back. Like the match could have just ended if you held on to material.
The one where we were up the exchange or something?
Yes,
Yeah.
like I blundered really quickly in the
Yeah, that one
opening.
was really hard. We didn't know. Well, if we didn't take your pawn, we didn't know what else we could have done in that
Also,
position.
I just saw the sub bomb. Thanks so much.
Congratulations.
Well done, Eric.
You
I did have to
deserve
work
it.
hard
Fantastic.
to get that.
Yeah, we know. We literally almost tried to castle through checks, so it's just one of
Oh.
those days today.
Yeah, it was, you know what? I was up late. I did not wake up properly this
We
morning.
will have a match, Eric.
I mean, that's what coffee is
Redemption
for, or tea.
adoption. Yeah,
You're
I
right.
did make a coffee and
But your openings are so good. So it's actually very cool to see you know your theory so well. And it is always very
openings
educational
thank you.
to learn from you. So
Yeah, I think like a few of the earlier games I got you, I was being tricky in the opening, got you into some traps, but then like later on you adjusted. So, but it's it's a nice kind of lesson going into these tricky openings where you want to avoid certain traps.
Yeah, I was really scared to play my London against you, and
Oh.
dang right, the one game where I did, I panicked because you're the only person who knows it so well.
Yeah,
So,
at some
yeah,
point maybe
if I
we'll
don't
have
the
to have
London, I
like a
crumble.
London masterclass or London
Oh,
lesson
I would
where
love that.
I can
That
share
would
my
be,
preparation.
That would
yeah.
be the best thing ever.
But I think that would help us so that things like this don't happen in the future.
Definitely.
But well done, Eric. You played very well.
And
really
it was
appreciate
fun.
that.
So thanks for doing this. We'll challenge you to a rematch once we've studied a little bit more.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, sounds good. Yeah, maybe I'll have to hold off on revealing like all my preparation. At some
no,
point
we
I'll get
should,
revenge, but
Have that stream and then we can do a rematch.
Exactly.
maybe I can prepare you for myself, which could be interesting.
Yes.
Yeah.
I prepared against myself.
Yeah, there we go. I think that should about equal the odds.
Yeah.
Okay, that was fun. That's going on YouTube. For those watching in the future on YouTube, thanks for watching. You can watch live on Twitch. Click the link in the description.